I'm a Trump supporter. I figured I'd come on here and kind of give my counter takes to some of this. So I did watch Trump's statements on what you're talking about with the crash this morning. When it comes to DEI, though, I mean, what he's trying to do is tie in a valid point, which is that we're not moving towards meritocracy or the ability of people who are highly skilled at these jobs, but rather giving incentives to potentially hire down just based on race, sex, ethnicity, things like that, and that's generally bad policy.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. That is not what DEI does.
It's not. What does it do? What does it do?
Why is it that Trump supporters or anybody who thinks badly of DEI, why is it that you guys think that DEI means people are not qualified people?
Well, it's not that there's not some people who are going to be qualified or not qualified. The argument is just that if you are looking at this as a standard, right, and you're offering incentives in order to fill a business, company, whatever, with people based on an immutable characteristic rather than talents and skills, if you're offering those incentives, that will happen.
But how do you know? See, this is the problem, y'all, because, again, like Holland said, and I've said, and Twilight and TJ has said, y'all use things like DEI, critical race theory, and wokeism as some kind of dog whistle to make it seem as if somehow white people are being suppressed in this country.
No, I didn't bring up anything about.
Excuse me.
I didn't bring up anything about white people.
Excuse me. The thing of it is, those are the dog whistles that you all have started to use on the Trump team, on the Trump train, whatever you want to call it. And when you use those dog whistles, we pick up on those things. And to sit here and say that the people who are being hired are not qualified because they are DEI hires, that's just ridiculous. How do you know that a DEI hire, like he fired the commandant of the Coast Guard because she was a woman, claiming she was a DEI hire. Now, this woman has been in the Coast Guard for over 30 years, an admiral, and she's not qualified to sit in that chair, but he claimed she was DEI, so he had to get rid of her?
Yeah, so if I can respond now, you're straw manning my position. I'd actually appreciate if you would repeat it back so I know that you understand what my position is. My position is, if you offer incentives to people based on immutable characteristics rather than on talents and skills themselves, then there is a good chance that at least some people are going to get hired based on those incentives. And if that is so, hang on. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt him once. Can you just let me finish? Is that okay? I just want to see if you can, in good faith, not straw man my position and just repeat back to me my actual position. That way I know that you actually understand what it is that I'm saying.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Can you do it or not?
He didn't listen to a goddamn word you said.
Yeah, you can't even repeat back my position because you have to straw man it.
Be quiet. You didn't listen to a word that I said.
Incentivized instead of for their skills and talent. You're literally saying they're being hired.
No, I'm literally not saying that. You must have a low IQ. I just want you to repeat back my position.
In your self-esteemed position, if they're not white, they're not qualified.
I'm my self-esteemed position. Boy, genius. My self-esteemed position. Self-esteemed position, brilliant.
Be quiet. Alan, do you want to have a stab at this?
Yeah, first of all, first sort of hog is in the request. Secondly, Andrew, don't you ever talk to Twilight like you just did.
Stop crying.
Shut the
like, what can we do? Can we deal without the social outrage? Can you instead contend with the arguments?
You don't get to talk to her like that.
Banned. It's like, now what did I do? I just asked them if they could actually repeat my position back. They couldn't, right? So she just came on, started freaking the out instantly.